Hello there, and welcome. I'm Fly Penguin, and we are going to be doing another run of Neon Abyss. We almost unlocked Matt. I think we were one off, so I'm gonna stick with Wade. I like that he starts with grenades, to be honest. He doesn't do anything too crazy special, but I think Amir is just a little bit overpowered. So let's keep ourselves honest, why don't we? We managed to win the last run, and I am noticing something. By the way, I kind of picked it up while I was just chilling in the lobby beforehand. So in the top right where the difficulty is, come on, I'll kill these guys. In the top right where the difficulty is, you'll notice that I have like a second pip behind my name, or behind the to the left of the damage counter, or sorry, to the left of the difficulty counter. I can't speak today. It might be a long episode. And so I'm thinking that has something to do with winning. I don't know if it's like a streak. We do have a heart down there we can go grab, by the way. I don't know if it's a streak counter or if it's a like a point that shows how many I've won in a row. I guess that's exactly what streak means. That I just said the same thing twice. It could be also that like difficulty or something gets changed if you win more of them in a row. I'm not really sure what it is yet. But we might, maybe if we win this one, it'll go up and then we can kind of like figure out from there. So we are going to grab an egg, and my goal of this run is to keep it under an hour. And so if you are watching this on YouTube, you'll have the luxury of knowing exactly how long this episode is before I do, honestly. So, well, that's not a good start to it. So the goal is to keep it under an hour, and what that means is I'm going to backtrack not as little as possible. I'm going to backtrack as little as I feel is needed to kind of like actually be progressing. Because sometimes I do it just to like see if anything's there, and there's nothing actually there. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. You watched the last one. Of course you did. So we will kind of play as we normally would, but maybe with a focus on, what am I looking for? Efficiency. Focus on efficiency. That's kind of the goal. Because these episodes just, they balloon out of length. Like it's so much worse than I expected, or so much longer than I would have expected. I say that, but then I spent 5 minutes on this room just trying to kind of pop that guy. So who knows? Who knows? But you know what? We got a satisfying explosion out of it. So who's the real winner? Whoa, these are new enemies. Okay. So the little DJ bots, those are brand new. These pink guys that follow us around, we've had them before. They're nothing new. They're annoying, especially in bigger rooms, but they're not totally new. What do you do? Okay, so I think you block shots until his DJ thing is down. I believe. I honestly have no idea. If I do that, can I jump on there? Yeah. Okay, sweet. So we got that. We managed to puzzle our way out of that one. That was actually kind of nice. It's not every day that I actually get one of these puzzles right. So yeah, I was wanting to play some more Neon Abyss. I do enjoy this game. I had a lot of qualms with it when it first came out. What? Oh, the animation just didn't show up. So we actually popped the room, but the thing is not showing up. That's kind of weird. So I had a lot of qualms with this game when it first came out, like a lot. I think it needs a lot of polish. It's the kind of thing that, like Hades came out in early access. Oh, that didn't drop far enough before it exploded. So Hades came out in early access, and I feel like a lot of those issues that this game is running into got fixed in early access. And so because of that, kind of the lack of that period rather, this game, I guess, came out to a little bit different standards. And so you can feel one way or the other about early access stuff. I don't know if you if you prefer it or don't prefer it or whatever. Everybody kind of has their own take on it. But the bugs and some of the early balance issues and some of the early things that I think would have gotten squashed if we were talking a couple weeks beta period, they kind of made their way into the full game. So I think a lot of my issues with this really just come from the fact that it's early. Oh, hey, we got night vision goggles. Fire a special bullet every 10 shots, causing greater damage. Okay, very cool. So I'm not going to worry about that chest just because I only have 2 grenades, but I will sacrifice a heart to get in here. Yeah, that was worth it in my opinion, especially because we're going to get a crystal, which will help pay for this guy, and that pretty much paid for itself. So I'm okay with that. We did lose half a heart total. Let's do a little zoopity zoop. Yeah, we actually have a stockpile of hearts over there on the right, so, or, well, not right anymore, but a stockpile of hearts in another room, so not too worried about it. We will, for right now, the goal is really to just set ourselves up so that we can kind of go on autopilot. And that's, I mean, that's the thing that while we're talking about improvements and whatnot, the thing that I love about this game is how kind of like, I don't want to say autopilot, but how like chill it can get, where you can kind of just like get in the zone, get into music and just go with it. But the downside is that once you hit a certain point, it almost becomes automatic. It almost becomes a, like, you're going to win because you've already demonstrated that you have the items, you have the skill level, you have, you know, whatever it is you might need. You know, maybe you've got some sort of ridiculous combo. It's kind of, it's a little bit predictive, or not predictive. It's like you can predict that a little bit too easily, in my opinion. But we're going to find out a little bit more. And also, we haven't started the hard gameplay. I say this nearly every time. We haven't started playing hard, so I think that that's kind of where a lot of those things might be fixed. I don't really know, because we haven't tried it, so just experiencing the game the way it was, you know, meant to be done. These enemies are rough. So we got to kill the big guys and then kill their eggs. And then kill the big guys. I don't actually see my special bullet. I know I'm supposed to be spitting them out, but I don't actually see them. Lots of grenades, lots of grenades. Good. And we are going to get 3 chests as well, so we're going to come out of this pretty well off. I think the shield is probably the best thing we got out of this, because everything else we can't use. Okay, so we should be using our crystals to unlock stuff, but for right now, I think we're fine. Yeah, we could do that, but we're not going to. Remember, we're efficiency. Nick, the god of racing. And you know he's the god of racing because he's a tire. This is a very weird enemy, I'm going to be honest. I don't know I mean, I know what his pattern is, but I don't know how, like, to stop it, if that makes sense. So we definitely just want to take advantage of him whenever he's stopped like that. We are going to lose some health, but we're doing okay. And there it is. Bring it home. Bring it home. We'll take that earth bread. Gotta get that bread. Edible root known only to the dwarves at a heart container. Heart containers are definitely not that rare. Like, we end up with a lot of them. So any sort of synergy with hearts. Of course this was a gun. Of course it would have been a gun. Yeah, okay, so this is like the shotgun that boomerangs back. We had this in the last game for a very brief amount of time. I want to go check out the store. Oh, whoa, what are you? Buy Meteor. I wonder if the first store is cheaper, because I see this little like percentage sign on each one of these signs. What do you do? What? Yeah, we're keeping you. We're definitely keeping that. Does it have a special effect? Does it have a active? You have a chance to either open locks or hurt yourself. Goblin Unlocker. You can use this tool instead of keys, but there's a chance it'll explode at no cost. So it's like the pilot's lockpicks, but basically on steroids. A little bit more risk to the whole thing. I'm wondering if there's any place where we can maybe like snag ourselves there it is. Snag ourselves some chests. We got a key for it. Not the best. That should be fine. Maybe we'll go grab those crystals that were up in the top here, and then we'll head on to the next level. So we're making good time so far, I think. Let's grab one of those, and that's all we need. And so now we do have the ability to kind of make keys irrelevant, but I don't know how often we're going to use that, just because hearts, I guess if hearts come at a premium, then like we might as well use it. But I don't want to waste our shields on it. So like right here, I'd rather use a key, especially to the start of the level. Dangerous receipt. You receive delivery of a batch of bombs. Okay, so we have 13 bombs now. Very cool. That's really nice. That was a dangerous receipt indeed. Real talk though, would you rather have a pile of bombs or that shiny nickel we just got? I know it's a hard choice. Okay, so that enemy delivers our stuff back at us? Is that what I'm looking at? Is he sending those back at us? I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is a sweet gun though, just like conceptually. I do like the delayed like attack. Let's send that down. Yeah, nothing there. Okay, not too bad. Hopefully we can kill him before he drops a bunch of those bouncy bullets. I think he bounces them when we hit him, if I remember right. Yeah, he does. So every time we hit him, he drops bouncy bullets. Sweet. We got the Cactus Baby. Who could forget the legendary Cactus Baby from the hit game that was Neon Abyss? The range on this bad boy is really nice too, which is going to come in handy because a lot of the boss fights can be won just by kind of like finding a good spot where you're not going to get hit for 2-3 seconds, and then just wailing on them, which I guess is, to be fair, is like every roguelike kind of thing ever. So that's really not that much of an observation here, but it's early. It's early yet. No one's a pro at this, right? No one's a pro at this. And I can't really aim that well. There we go, we did it. That's what I was trying to do. Because I know that you can get up there, but if you leave the stone, sometimes you can't. Also, don't forget that penny. We do look full alien, don't we? With the Splinter Cell glasses and the old discount tag. I do like that the tag, or the dangerous receipt, is actually in our gun. That's kind of a nice touch. The cooler thing, one of the cooler things about this game is the way that it handles like the levels, or the weapons and whatnot, like applying to your character. Gungeon has done that, and Isaac has done it, and obviously like a lot of other ones have done it too. But the concept of like all of them different, like building on one another is again just like a little bit cooler than other implementations that I've seen. Especially when you can have both like night vision goggles and things like bunny ears, it just leads to some really wacky looking dudes. Sweet. And then your base character just kind of like stays your clothing. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I need to not be shooting these guys so haphazardly. There's definitely like something wrong with the way that I'm doing, with the way that I'm approaching those guys. I just don't know what it is yet. There we go, and we dropped the chest. Very nice. I like the way that puzzle room was set up. That's kind of cool. That was good. I don't think we need to open that. Oh, do we want to use our special? It blew us up, but it still opened it. That's the important part. It did still open it. So, I mean, we kind of won basically either way. Trumpet, hard hat, or just goodies. I think that hard hat wouldn't be bad. We need a lot of money for that though. We're gonna need to like really upgrade. I will grab those. And I do have a pile of bombs. Let's just pile. Oh my god, I hit that. Okay, so I threw the bomb, and it hit the chest like head on, and so I didn't actually get what I wanted to out of that. Whatever. It's things like that you just kind of have to look in the camera and be like, yeah. What do you do? Okay, so I already blasted the chest, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Not that big of a deal, really. Please open up, thank you. Alright, so let's just pay half the heart for it. It's not bad at all. We'll dodge that. He fires a heat-seeking bullet at enemies automatically. Those are my favorite things, heat-seeking bullets they are. And some eggs. We'll add them to the hatchery. Is there, wait, there was a thing up there? No, there wasn't. Okay. I'm crazy. I'm going crazy. Another level that's pretty much just flying dudes. Jump. And then if you can get above enemies, like a lot of times you're in a good spot, just because of the way that the enemy attack patterns are. So you're pretty much always gonna want to like push for those top patterns, or those top areas. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough money to like buy anything on this round. Being serious. If I'm being real. Yeah, let's open that. I'll take it. And then you know what? We'll do our special. It blew us up again. I don't know what the odds are on this thing. I'm gonna call bull that it's a 50-50 shot. I do not think that anymore. I don't really think that's worth using a bomb. We have 16 bombs. Booyah. Why not? And we got an egg out of it. I think the eggs have gotten better. I think the monsters that come out of the eggs have gotten much, much better since the previous version of the game. Or at least since release. So yes, I should mention, we're playing on the experimental build as well, the experimental patch. Definitely some big changes. I talked about them a little bit in the beginning of my last video, but the general thought, I think, among the community, from what I've seen so far, is that they're positive. I don't see anybody that's really complaining. But then again, I'm not keeping an ear to the ground too hard on it. I just knowing kind of what people have been complaining about, they seem to be doing well, or they seem to be addressing the problems. The other thing that I've noticed is that the devs patched some of the biggest concerns, which was cool. Well, I took a lot of hearts on that one. Took a lot of damage. The go board. What's the go board do? Add extra bullets per shot and increase movement speed. Okay, so this is getting even better. Let's go hit some of the stuff we missed. Actually, just give me that. Let's hit this. Yeah, and so the fact that the devs are approaching game dev with the idea that they're definitely going to be fixing things, and then on top of that, they're fixing things that they have heard the community like really wants to fix. To me, that's amazing, and that's the sign that the game is going to get much better. But to be fair, I still think that having complaints is valid. Like you still are allowed to have complaints on a game. So I don't really have a problem with like coming out and kind of saying the things that I think it needs to be fixed in it. But I think so far they're doing a pretty good job. So that's I'm an optimist, is what I'm trying to say. I'm an optimist. I think we're actually pretty solid here. We can't really buy anything, can we? Where's the store at? There you are. I might be able to buy that gun, the trumpet, but I don't really want the trumpet. So we're just gonna chill. If only we had 8 more doubloons. If only, if only. It's all right, we'll be able to buy something in the next range, and so I think that'll be fine. Rocket jumping is a great idea with no downsides. Throw a bomb at your feet to jump higher. Okay, so that's how you do it. I wondered if you just had to get lucky and have some sort of what am I looking for? Thing that gives you extra jump height, basically on every match to be able to finish some of these. Is that gonna blow that up? It did. On some of these puzzles, you have to have jump height or flight or something like that. So that's kind of cool to know that you could actually do the rocket jump. Because I thought that rocket jumps, oh, well, we'll take it. I thought that rocket jumps, honestly, were one of those things where you had to like hurt yourself, or like anytime you hit yourself with an explosion. I didn't realize that you could just do it without. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to know. Our gun is shotgun-like. I don't really know how to explain this, but the one thing I do really like about this is how much pushback it has. So like it just shoves enemies so far away. We're gonna have enough money now to buy some goodies. 3 keys, that's actually really nice. Oh, come on. Missed the platforming section. 3 keys. That's gonna be nice. We're now a member of the 3 comma club, the 3 key club. Trace, what is it? Trace something? It's not keys, is it? Is it just the word for keys in? Never mind. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's there's a bit in Silicon Valley. It's actually based on a Mark Cuban company. That's the like 3 comma club. One of the characters, one of the VC funders, just like really wants to be really wants to be a billionaire, which means you have 3 commas in your name, for example. And he creates this, like, it's like a type of whiskey or something that is named after the 3 commas, and he's just so gaudy and over the top that everything he does is ridiculous. I'm not sure if he himself is based on Mark Cuban. I don't think he is, just because Mark Cuban doesn't seem to be such a ridiculous character as that guy. But the 3 comma club thing is based, kind of making fun of I'm pretty sure a VC company that Cuban owns. Just, yeah, fun fact of the day. That was, in fact, not very fun. These guys are kind of annoying. I don't remember when those guys popped around. Ghost Baby. She fires penetrating bullets at enemies and does some other stuff that I wasn't able to read. So I know that they changed the ability for tooltips to be sticking around a little bit longer. I don't know if that's the case for every sort of tooltip, or if that's just the case for... Nailed it. If that's just the case for tooltips for weapons and pickup items, consumables or whatever. Or not consumables, artifacts. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. That might not be an experimental patch thing as well. That might just be a like game patch overall that the tooltips stay up for a little bit longer. I will take that. Yeah, we're not really optimizing the way that we pick up shields and the way that we pick up like spirit hearts and whatnot, but that's fine. I'm not really concerned with it. We can start getting into the arguments about that whenever we lose. Like right there, I definitely shouldn't have done it, but that's fine. We will unlock this and then unlock that. We have so many keys. Like I'm not worried. And crystals pop up all the time, right? Yo, the Sapphire Ring. This room is sweet. I think it's just kind of like a key check room. Like how many keys do you have? Yo, okay. Let's use our thing. We did, it unlocked it, but it hurt us, which is not a big deal at all, to be honest. Yeah, sweet. Can you imagine having that gun? We did it again, it hurt us. Does it always hurt us? Am I crazy? Is it like supposed to always hurt you? There's a chance it will explode. I have not had it not explode one time. Every time it explodes. That's fine. That's fine. We have a lot of grenades, so we're going to be able to get through this bottom part easy enough. Just toss that one down there. Toss that one over. No! Well, now that we know we can't actually hurt ourselves through our own grenades, then it's not so bad, to be honest. Really nice that we picked up that dangerous receipt earlier. Or was it suspicious receipt or dangerous receipt? I'm not certain the exact term, but it was a really nice pickup. I didn't really think we'd be using bombs that much. Turns out I was wrong. Turns out there's a lot of bombs in this game. So let's pop our crystals, go to the store. We have 143, so we're gonna be able to do something pretty solid. Gunpowder plot. I can't talk. Gunpowder plot. Each time you pick up a bomb, get an extra one. Noise is cool. I think I've played with noise before. But I am going to just keep trying different stuff out. So I haven't really had this gun before. What's the name of this gun, by the way? This is the Meteor. I haven't had this gun before, so I'm just going to play with it just to kind of get used to it. Maybe it's, you know, whenever it starts upgrading, those diamonds that we shoot out will get a little bit bigger. It kind of looks like it, right? So some of them every now and then will be very large. Get out of there. And then if we jump, nope. Okay. Let's just take the safe way. So I am hurting myself. So the rocket jump tooltip is like total bogus, right? Am I crazy? Isn't it total bogus? We're just gonna be able to pick those up. We're not really opening those for the items inside. We're kind of opening it just so that we can get the eventual deal with the angel, deal with the neon god. I don't really know what the heck they are. Because it doesn't really seem like we get much out of them. Like chests aren't amazing. Chests seem a little underpowered, and then random things seem a bit overpowered. But I guess that's just part of the game design, just kind of part of the way it goes. We're looking pretty good so far. I think our gun is good. What I would like to have is maybe some gun stats. Let's drop and toss. Yeah, baby. I would like to have some gun stats, a little bit of power up, maybe an upgrade or so. Those would be kind of ideal if we could get any sort of item that synergizes with health. We have a lot of health right now, and so that would go pretty nicely. But to be honest, I'll just take whatever I can get. We do have an item room. Dos eggs, double yolks. So we're gonna have a ton of eggs. We are now the Eggman. Take me to the Emerald City. We're looking for the quick hedgehog. That's a terrible joke. I don't know anything about Sonic. Can you tell? Can you tell by that joke? All right. So many eggs. I love this. We're just hidden beyond our eggs. No one knows who we really are. We hide our real identity. There was something else I could have picked up, but is it shields? Was it shields I could pick up? Nah, no, it was a heart and a grenade. And I'm actually kind of okay on both of those, so. Oh man, if I had had this key, this mystery key, or the unlimited key, and then we had taken that to this room, we would have been able to just pop all of those open for free. That would have been absolutely fantastic, totally overpowered, and we would have still had like 9 keys left over. Very, 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 very unfortunate of the timing on those, but that's fine. I think I'm gonna get smacked by this. Yeah, I was caught on the wrong side over there. How much damage are we doing? We're not really hurting her that much. Doesn't seem to be. So even though we put down a lot of bullets, our damage is pretty low overall. There we go. And on this one, you want to get as far away as possible. Oh, I hate the little zigzag it does. Get out of here. Oh, her hitbox was in that space before she was, which I just noticed. We're not doing any damage. No damage at all. I mean, this is weak. I think our cactus friend is doing half of our damage for us. Come on, come on. So what we drastically need is some raw, excuse me, some raw stats. Raw stat upgrades would be really nice to us. Why is that one egg man just firing off into the side? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you running? Why are you running? Strange mask. Somebody stop me. Extra bullets per shot and a shield. That's not really our problem. We don't really have a problem with extra bullets per shot. We need, like, the tiniest amount of damage up per shot would do so much because we're shooting like 80 bullets around, right? Like, look how many. What? I already opened it. Oh, whatever. I clicked to open it, but right whenever it destroyed. That's fine. We'll pay the iron price. Which, if you think about it, it's kind of a weird saying, to pay the iron price. I mean, maybe I guess they like cut themselves with iron or something, but you know, it's like, you're not really paying the iron price. You're paying the blood price, right? Like, am I crazy? Is there something I'm missing there? Is it because they're the Ironborn? No, they're not the Ironborn. Iron Islands, so they like have iron in their blood, so they're paying the iron price? Or is it the price that is iron the adjective, like, or not adjective, they're like possessive, like it is his price, like the Iron Islands demand it, and so it's the price that you have to pay because of them. None of this makes sense. It's okay. We don't talk about that series anymore. We don't talk about that series anymore. It's not earned itself in pop culture. It disavowed itself from pop culture. That grenade didn't though. That grenade was great. Do love that grenade. So every now and then I get a bigger bullet. Yeah, the nicer little big bullets. And I think if we could get that everywhere, we'd be in a really good spot. I also will just toss one of those bad boys in there. Thank you. Ooh, we got a big old pile of money. Big old pile of money. I did accidentally shoot that control thing. Oh, these guys on top of me. I hate them. I hate them so much. They always do that and I never know. Alright, so I am going to lose a shield. That's fine. You hear a strange sound coming from afar. What is that mysterious ticking noise? We can teleport there, but we're going to have to wait until we find a different room. So let's just chill for now. Ah, I saw you teleporting on me this time. We're just going to keep that guy pegged up there. Yeah, so this gun has a ton of kickback. It's just kind of like, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to be able to go teleport. Oh, we got the Death Believer. Kill enough enemies, you drop extra hearts. Very cool. That's not amazing. Hearts are not exactly something that we're worried about. We'll grab something from the store. We got 175. We might as well. Death Ray or Ancient Mask. I know we just put on this thing, but now we're going to look a little bit different. Not really, actually. Not really. What do you do, Ancient Mask? Welcome to the family. What do you do? Where are you? Here you are. You have a chance to recover hearts each time you kill an enemy with bombs. That's not happening, so that's fine. Probably not going to be using bombs for murder weapons. Yeah, we'll pay it. That's fine. I'm okay with it. So we can do what I know is upgrading our gun. No, actually, I don't know that that's upgrading our gun. What is B virus? The Destroyer. I think I'm okay with our gun, actually. Let's go with B virus. Each time you kill an enemy, there's a chance it'll explode. You know, I would love to do this again, but I can't. Because I would actually take the risk of just doing it again. Ah, I didn't grab the crystal. We'll go through here. That's no big deal. Alright, so we are going to be a little bit more hurting for hearts. We're only going to be able to take 8 hits now. In some of the final fights, it might be kind of a big deal. Our items, for the most part, are not related to anything we want. Or not nothing that we want, but they're not really like health items. And I would love health things, but we're just not getting them. So we're probably just gonna have to deal with being a little bit weak in the health department, and then just playing it a little bit more cautiously. So in rooms like this, just doing this instead of charging that bear, because that bear will get you, man. Both of the bears will get you. They're vicious. Also, we're gonna have to bank on our summons. So our familiar's hatching is going to do us a lot of good if we can kind of like extract the value out of those guys. Come on, give me what you got. Very nice, very nice. There was a shield in there I missed? Am I crazy? Where's that shield? Oh, sweet. I guess I missed you amongst my trail of eggs. My trail of eggs. Sure, I'll pick up that penny someone left on the ground. It's not like I'm rich or carrying a ancient alien weapon or anything like that. It is kind of funny, isn't it, that like people would just be paying, 70 gold coins, little nickels and dimes for these ancient alien civilization like pieces of equipment. Like, it does seem a little unrealistic, right? Not to say that isn't the only thing that's unrealistic, but I mean, I'm just saying. 9. Let's dump one of these bombs right here. Didn't give us too much. Did give us some crystals, but we're kind of doing okay on crystals, to be honest. What do you do? Why are you locked behind closed doors? I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to go down there if it's locked behind closed doors. And I don't know what it is. Dimensional bags. You have a chance to receive random goodies when you get hurt. I need damage up or hearts, man. I don't really... We're doing it anyway. I decided we're doing it. Oh, so much money. Okay, well, that ended up being kind of worth it. I've never seen this room before, so that's wild. Let's just chill with our different eggs. All right, so I think we could go to the store, but I don't think there's anything really to do there anymore. So we're just gonna go for it after I pick up this key. McFamily, the god of fast food. How can I hurt all of you without triggering your rage thing? Because I hate the way their second form works. So if I can do as much damage to like random ones without triggering their third thing, I don't know if that's how that works. I'm gonna be honest. I just know that whenever one of them dies, they all get angry, and I don't like it. It's like the Trigger Twins in Gungeon, except more annoying. I just did a nice little melee attack for you there. Okay, so which one's dying? Yeah, so this is so frustrating. Oh, so they actually have all their health left. It's not like the Trigger Twins then, because they regen their health like all the way through. So there's no point in doing like halfway, trying to get like half of their kills or whatever, half of their health down. All right, so we are whittling down pretty nicely here. It looks like they're not really taking any damage. I'm just waiting on him to turn on me. He did not turn on me. I don't think we've taken a single shot. We might have perfected this. No, I think we came in here with 2. I lied. We just took a hit. We just took a hit no matter what, so never mind. We're gonna grab our pain drops. Let it give you strength, increase weapon damage and rate of fire. That is exactly what we needed to make it through this. So I'm looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. It's harder to get wisdom items, but violence rooms will something. I missed what that said, which makes me think that we should be trying to go wisdom whenever possible. Divinity, what do you do? Your soul swells and you feel your feet lift off the ground, increase your movement speed. All right, well, that's fine. Whoa, what? Yo, we have the power of flight. Flight breaks this game. Flight breaks this game. And by breaks, I mean it just allows you to get nailed by an enemy as soon as you walk into a room. Flight breaks this game. It's too good. It's too easy. How far up can I go? Is there anything up here? It'd be cool if there was something up here. There's nothing up here. I wonder if that's procedurally generated, by the way. No, nothing we can do. I tried. I had to check it out. I was just very curious. But flight is too easy to change the way that the game plays, and it's not balanced well around it. So you kind of just like break the game when you get flight. But I say that, and the last time that I had flight, oh, we got an achievement, Mom's Love, which I guess is for all these eggs. I don't know. I say that, but the last time I had flight, part of the reason I was so broken is because I had so many hearts and so much health. That it like didn't matter. See, I'm just like raining down hellfire. All right, let's toss a little one of those. All right, so we have a new gun that we can get. I'm gonna unlock this first, pop that bad boy, grab all the stuff. Probably should be waiting on the shields, but it's okay. I don't really care that much. Famine, face your fear, active, get a silver egg. Okay, so not bad. I don't know how much damage they do, but to be honest, I'd rather just be the Bullet Storm. I would rather be the Bullet Storm. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I don't think that the active effect is really that great on this one, but it is an active effect that I can use if I like ever feel like I really needed to. So see, like, we're just raining down hellfire. There is no counter to this. The game has not planned for me to have flight, and so it just doesn't react well. Like, there's no, I don't know. It's like you gave me the toys, which is great, but just you did it too easily. You did it too easily. Like, those items should be super legendary, or like you can only get them through a deal with the devil or something like that, right? Like, it feels a little bit too easy. Yo, okay, so I walked up to that crystal thing and I pressed right trigger, or right bumper. I guess I didn't get it in time. So we're just gonna have to deal with the consequences of that. We're gonna have to pop it. Yeah, we lost a whole point. That's annoying. We lost a spirit heart. Not the best. Not the best. Because I don't really want a deal with the devil. I have too few hearts for me to like actually want to take one. Unless we get some more heart items. That could change. That could change. Just gonna grab my trail of hearts here, or my trail of eggs, and now zombies as well. We have a zombie trail as well. Of course we didn't. Of course I didn't pop that. Bump, 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 bump. We did manage to grab a penny though, so that was important. I love that my cactus has stayed alive so long it grew a party hat. That's part of its natural biology, was the party hat. Of course, of course, of course. Alright, so here we go. Just get up to the top of the screen as fast as possible. I think I hurt myself and I don't know how, but it's okay, because the zombies are just killing everything for me. So what do you got over here? Nothing that good. We really don't do that much damage. It's kind of funny how little damage these bullets do. So anything we can get that would boost damage, or any sort of changing basically the damage calculation anyway, whether my bullets are bigger, or it's a gun upgrade, or it's a anything like that, I would gladly take. Gladly take. All right, now we can just rain down from above. And I would like to go get you fixed. Thank you. We're gonna get a nice little gun. Sure, I would love that egg. Give me your eggs. How can I open you? Thank you. Damage, 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 damage. Plage mask. Recovering half a heart each time you kill an enemy. It's not bad. I'm not really worried about sustain during mob fights. I'm more worried about sustain during boss fights. And so nothing I really have is gonna help us with that, to be honest. I say we just go for it though. Argus isn't too bad. The only unfortunate part about Argus is that the one attack his eyes have, where they like set up for some sort of laser beams, yeah, like that. It's almost better if I don't use flight, because it just doesn't, like, they don't account for it, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. It's not part of the, it's very, very easy to get in trouble whenever you start flying. Okay, so I'm trying to like line up my ghost boys. Line up my ghosty boys. We're doing damage, but we're not doing as much damage as we could be. Yeah, see what I mean? So I would have been in trouble if I would have flown there, just because of the way that they like shoot bullets out. Yeah, we are definitely not at the same level of ridiculousness that we were the last time, but that's actually probably good, because last game was just absurd. So I'm kind of okay with it. And we're still whittling away. We're getting a bunch of damage down, but we're just not getting like ridiculous damage down. I think some of my eggs have died as well, or some of my familiars have died as well. Stay away! I almost pressed right trigger there, but that would have done literally nothing. Oh, my cube of meat blocked every single one of those. I'm not sure if you noticed, but that was amazing. Bravo, cube of meat, bravo. Or maybe it was the 8-ball, I don't know. They all block stuff, so it could have been anything. Could have been a... Oh, I missed it. I was trying to go for the little hole, and I missed the little hole. I was so cocky. A little bit of overconfidence. It has been my weakness, it looks like. But we are going to be able to buy some stuff. I think we'll get Matt. We're going to get Matt. Matt. Yeah, he's got an umbrella. Talented stuntman. He can perform some difficult moves. And so next time we're probably going to play as Matt. Because that's going to be... Yeah, we can't unlock anything else. So let's check him out. Let's just do a quick little what's he do. Matt can roll forward a short distance. Use RB to roll. That's really nice, actually, because I had been saying since the beginning that I felt like a roll would be wonderful in the game. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Flight Penguin. If you enjoy this content and you want me to kind of keep doing more Neon Abyss stuff, I totally recommend you watch some of the other stuff on my channel. I also would really appreciate it if you drop a like. It's the easiest way to push me through the algorithm as a new content creator, and it lets me know that you support this stuff. So thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.